Alright, let me teach us how to solve this kind of problem. This bin is loaded with multiple point loads and uniformly distributed load. We are asked to calculate the reaction forces at point arrow A and arrow B. This is how you can approach this kind of problem. First of all, what you need to do is to convert this UDL to point load. So converting this UDL to point load, what you need to do is to say 10 kilonewton per meter multiplied by the distance to which the UDL is acting is from this point to this point, which is 6 meters. So to point load, so this UDL becomes, this will go with this, it becomes 60 kilonewton. So I've converted this to point load. So this point load will act at the center of these points from here to here. So it's acting at the center. The principles of moment. One is to say that summation of downward force is equal to summation of upward forces, which is to say that arrow A plus arrow B is equals to 10 plus 60 plus 15. So arrow A plus arrow B equal to 85 kilonewton. So the next thing you need to do is to take moment about point B or point A. Taking moment about point B. So if I take moment about point B, I'm using clockwise to be positive, anti-clockwise to be negative. So it means I'll have arrow A multiply the total distance from this point to this point is 12. Now this 10 kilonewton will act in this direction because I'm taking moment about this point, so it will be negative 10 times from this point to this point is 9. I move to the next point, 60 becomes, it will be negative because to act in this direction, multiply the perpendicular distances from here to here, which is 6, here is 15, perpendicular distance is 3. So sum of moments about any point is 0. So here I have 12 arrow A. This will give us minus 90. This will give us minus 360. This will give us minus 45 equal to 0. So having done that, we have 12 arrow A minus out all this will give us minus 495 equal to 0. So I have arrow A equal to, here this will come to this other side, becomes positive. I have 12 arrow A. So therefore our arrow A finally becomes 495 over 12, which is equal to 41.25 kilonewton. So the next thing for us to do is to find arrow B. Remember we say arrow A plus arrow B is equal to 85 kilonewton. So this simply means that arrow B will be equal to 85 minus arrow A, which is equal to 85 minus arrow A is what? 41.25. So this will give us our arrow B, which is 43.75 kilonewton.